All right. Continuing with our prestige class grading with what will probably be the shortest video of the series. Heroes of Battle with a mighty 4 prestige classes.
And they're all Fs. Wait, no.
No, they're not. They're definitely not all Fs. But yeah, if you're new to
Right,
this,
but a new level, G.
I was
oh,
gonna say.
G. I don't know if we encountered stuff that we'd give a G to. Probably have.
We're ranking it so low that it's Y, as in, why did you even?
uh, to fill space in a book. That's the generic answer for 3.5. In any case, an S rating is a class that only really works in the system and offers a unique playstyle. It brings up a playstyle to the point where it feels like you do a thing well. A is offers a unique experience by either adding to the core class or going off on its own tangent. B has good ideas and executes on them well enough to make the class runnable, but has a few things that don't quite work. C is fine enough that you would run this class, but parts of it are subpar for no reason, or does something interesting, but more narrow than you'd wish. D has a good couple of class features, but is littered with worthless junk, or the class has plenty to offer, but the designer forgot that D&D is a combat-oriented game that happens to have non-combat parts and will make you feel useless in a combat encounter, and F is worse than taking levels in a core class that does the same thing. Also, has a plus and minus wiggle for fills, and again, these ratings are as much as anything on the fun of actually playing this class, not necessarily its power per se. All right. And starting Heroes of Battle with the Combat Medic. Let's see. Well, we have full casting, so that's already a positive.
It's a Cleric Plus.
Yep. You need combat casting and dodge. Okay, fine. Ability to be a clerk.
But you have the ability to clear light wounds.
Yes. Let me. Okay, yeah, it gives spellcasting in a class that has Cure Light Wounds on spell list is not technically divine.
Yeah, you could just be Bard.
You can just be Bard. I mean, why would you? But you can.
Okay, so you get some extra secondary effects onto your heals. So at first level, you get the ability. You basically add kickers. You can do this number of times to equal your class level plus your wisdom modifier, so it actually has scaling with your as you level up effectively.
Yeah.
In addition to the classes, you can do one of these effects. So you initially get the ability to do a sanctuary. They all last for 1 round unless otherwise state. So you get a sanctuary as a spell with a DC 15 plus class level plus wisdom modifier. So a much higher DC than sanctuary would actually have to overcome.
Yes.
Because it's a first level spell.
It's a first level spell, and that's minimum a level 16 and up to a level, or minimum level 6 effectively, and up to a level 10 spell equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At third level, you can instead give them a bonus to their reflex saves equal to your class level as a competence bonus. Or at fifth level, you can maximize the effect as a spell. A maximized aid effect, so which turns it into temporary hit points. But the quantity of temporary hit points granted is 8 plus your class level.
You still get the healing. It's just you still get.
You still get the heal. Just also puts a
temporary hit point shield on
hit points on you.
Yeah,
and those last for a minute.
Yes, of 8 plus your class level at level 5, the last level of this class.
Yep.
It gives 13. Yeah, it's 13 temporary hit points.
But if you don't need any of the other effects, it's free temp hit points.
Yeah.
Level 2, you get competence bonus of your class level to concentration checks to cast defensively, so you're even more combat casty.
Yeah.
Also at level 2, you can do heal checks to provide aid as a move action. You can take 10s on these checks. You get the mobility as a bonus feat at level 3. You get evasion at level 4. And at level 5, you get the ability to spontaneously cast cures. No, sorry, to cast heal. You get spontaneous heal, sorry.
Yeah.
As opposed to cures. You have to have the ability to actually cast heal. But otherwise, works like spontaneous spell casting for cures, except heal. So it's just good.
Yeah. Yeah, heal. You can spontaneously cast heal if it's not on your spell list, but you do have to have 6 level slots, which makes sense.
Even if it's not normally a spell list. Never mind. Yeah.
Also, notably, they have good reflex, which is a bit
Yes, they have
off.
good,
but
reflex, but
yeah.
they get dodge and mobility, and
Yeah. Well,
they
clerks.
get evasion and mobility.
Yeah, which makes enough sense. It's just clerks are also good fort and will, so it does actually complement pretty well.
Yep. Yeah. Boost your reflex a little bit when you're already gonna have good fort and will for most of your class. It's just good.
Yeah, this is just good.
You lose nothing for taking it, and you only get get my cleric invasion.
Yeah, you lose some base attack. You move some stats around, or you move some of your saves around, and you're probably better off save wise. Actually,
you're losing 2 base attack effectively.
It's a little hard, but it's depending on what else you're going to do, because you're probably going into a different prestige class as well, because there's only 5 levels. But yeah, a clerk over 5 levels will get a +3 technically.
Yeah, you'll
but
lose
because
2.
You're losing 2 of them. But yeah, it's somewhere around there.
You'll be 13 as opposed to 15.
Yeah.
If you grab another class, that could change. But you could also end up grabbing a class that gives you a full BAB, which would make up for that a bit.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with it. It's cleric plus, but it's also just good cleric plus because you won't be upset about having any of these abilities at all.
I think that rises it to A simply because it's a cleric plus that actually has something worthwhile. So.
Yep.
Yeah. A is pretty appropriate on that one. All right.
Yep.
Dread Commando.
Well, it has sudden strike, so.
It has ninja sudden strike scaling effectively.
Good BAB, good reflex, dodge mobility requirement, BAB 5, nothing tough.
Yeah.
Three dice of sudden strike, the harder one to do because it doesn't work on flanking.
No. No, sudden strike is effectively lesser sneak attack. It's just it's usually attached to ninja, which can go invisible.
Well, yep. Allies including yourself, get a bonus to an initiative check equal to your class level. So just +5 initiative for you and all your friends.
Yeah.
Within 30 feet. Armored ease, reduce the armor check penalty of your armor by eventually 4, which is a ton of armor check reduction. And eventually you get to take no penalty on move silently checks when moving up to your normal speed, and only -10 when moving at running. So, I mean, team initiative alone is great.
Team initiative is great. Sudden strike is questionable, but
if you can make it work, it's extra. Otherwise, armored ease is also really good, just reducing check penalty.
I don't think you lose much of anything going into this through ninja. So if we look at this just as a straight ninja prestige class,
if you look at this as a straight ninja prestige class, it gives you access to a bunch of armor you wouldn't normally get because you could really just throw on heavy armor and not care because the penalty's gone.
Provided you actually get armor proficiency from somewhere.
Oh, you have to be proficient. You do have to be proficient with it. But if you could do you could take a 1 level dip into fighter or something, get heavy armor proficiency, and then end up wearing. I mean, you're probably gonna be dex based anyways, though. So
yeah,
reducing the penalty is not gonna matter that much.
No,
I mean, it's also probably not terrible just for fighter to go into this. I mean, the sudden strike dice are it's fine if you get them off, but otherwise, reducing your check penalty by 4 and getting a big initiative bonus is nice, kind of no matter what.
Sunstrike is flat-footed.
Denied dex to AC.
Denied dex to AC.
So which does include flat-footed.
Where is rules compendium? Conditions. So, if you are a fighter, I'm trying to remember how. Defender those prone. Okay, prone is not denied dex to AC, so tripping them does not work.
No.
Yeah, okay, so fighter doesn't have any great way of denying someone their dex to AC. Unless they're doing a very weird feint build. Alright,
Yeah, there's definitely builds you can do in Pathfinder that make people cower. Like there's a fighter intimidate build you can do to put people into undefended states, but I don't think 3.5 has that same level of support.
Not really. Cower is a hard condition to do. And I don't think they lose dex when they're frightened or panicked.
Yeah.
So
the team initiative bonus is good.
Yes.
We are correct. You could pretty much just go into this as ninja if you wanted to. Little issue.
Yeah.
You're not losing any sudden strike. You lose some key points is really what and you won't get access to the top stuff, but whatever. Kind of really.
Yeah.
You're probably not saying in ninja your entire leveling, anyways.
No, non 3-5. And from that, you basically get +5 initiative to yourself and everyone within 30 feet.
Yeah, +5 initiative. You still get your stun strike, and then if you do have some way to get access to heavier armor, you can remove the check penalty from it.
Yeah. Assuming you won't wear armor. You're doing a strength ninja or something.
Yeah. I mean, which is just as valid as strength rogue is, so.
Yeah. You won't be as good as hide and move silently, but you have other advantages.
Yeah. I'm inclined to just put it at B.
Yeah, I think it is a B. All right. Legendary Leader. It's a leadership class.
It's the class that has leadership feat and gets leaders.
Yeah.
It gets extra people. So you get immune to fear. You get a +1, eventually building up to +3 luck bonus to all saves. Your commander rating for the leadership feat. I'm not sorry. Commander rating is for mass combat.
It's for mass combat.
Sure commander rating is for mass combat.
It's for mass combat. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It actually does. Commander rating actually comes with abilities. Now that I think about it.
Okay. Well, your commander rating is equal to your level. As you advance in this class, people basically come to know you. You add your class level to any diplomacy check that you make to influence the attitude of people who are not already unfriendly or hostile. So easier to make people who don't hate you your friend. Second level, you can use greater command once per day. Took a screenshot.
I took a screenshot.
You get an extra use at fourth. You can perform a rally check. It's something.
Okay, that one doesn't matter. That's for mass combat.
Yeah. Once it's free round, you get a bonus feat with the leader type. Once per day, automatically succeed on a saving throw, which is always nice. And at 5th level, you get a secondary commander aura.
Yeah, that's actually what I just brought up. So, based on command rating, you can just sit here for a moment. So, yeah. This class will go up to commander rating 5.
We'll automatically get commander rating 5.
Yeah. So they'll gain ranks. You, I believe, only ever have one command aura, but as you go up in ranks, you can trade them off. And there's basically minimum ranks in order to get something. So commander rating 2, commander rating 3, etc. But yeah, they are basically auras that give something.
Okay.
And that class can have 2 because that's how that one works.
Yeah, they get a second level 5.
Yeah. None of them were overly impressive, but
let's see here. Bonus on beast animal type stuff. +1 morale damage against wounded people if you're evil. D6 points of damage to attacks against undead. +1 morale bonus to AC is probably great. You probably just take that.
Yeah.
Free attack whenever you roll a 20 on a crit.
Or
Roll a 20 on attack.
Whenever an ally within 30 feet, so it's everyone in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all these are going to be everyone in the party.
Yeah.
If you're a dwarf, extra bonuses to dwarf stuff. If you're an elf, +2 to saving throws.
Actually, it's just none of that really matters, but +2 morale bonus to AC in general, and then a +4 versus giants.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're all dwarves, then +2 AC. The elf one is +2 save.
Yeah.
That one's magical allies, beasts, and whatnot. Allies and +2 bonus on attacks against creatures 2 sizes larger than them. Goblins, not really going to be relevant for most people. Rally is a free action, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
+1 attack, +1 morale bonus to attack, +5 foot speed. That one boosts undead allies. Plus D6 on snack opportunities. Orcs get D6 on melee attacks. Allies who are rallied get +10 foot speed.
Okay. Rally does basically it reduces fear.
Okay.
Mass combat basically goes up and down the fear scale. This includes going over neutral to like a temporary bonus. It's a minor bonus, but it is a thing.
Just +1 saving throws, morale bonus. They're all going to be morale bonus for the most part.
Yeah, everything's morale bonus practically.
+2 AC if you move at least 5 feet before attacking. +5 morale check, or +5 morale bonus on morale checks. Doesn't matter if you're doing mass combat.
Yeah.
Dice D6 against or frightened or panicked enemies. So if you make a group that's really good at frightening people.
Yeah.
D6 on charge.
Yeah.
Is probably good. D6 on flank.
Probably the most reliable one, honestly.
Yeah, you do have to be chaotic evil and have the sneak attack ability, but yes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't say ignore any other prerequisites. Area spell do an extra D6. I mean, if you even just take basic stuff like an extra D6 on a charge and +1 AC is fine. So there's use out of it. And if you further increase your commander rating, you can replace either of them. And then any followers or cohorts gained from leadership feat are also immune to fear as long as they can see you.
Your cohort's immune to fear. Your followers are
not here.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, it has median BAB, goodwill save. I mean, a 1 level dip for fearless is cute. If nothing else, fearless and +1 saves.
Yeah, and you get a commander aura. It'd be a level 1/1, but
yeah.
Yeah, everyone gets a +1 morale bonus on saves as well. The level 1 auras, so
fine.
yeah, actually.
I think I throw it in B.
Yeah, I think B is probably right.
Like even just a 1 level dip would be perfectly fine in this one. You get enough off level 1, and then you can go further if you want to.
Yeah. All right, and finally, Warweaver here. Which only loses 1 caster level for being rather good, from what I remember.
So third level spells and enlarge spells. You gain Arcane Tapestry.
Yeah, Eldritch Tapestry.
Or Eldritch Tapestry. Into class. 10 minutes. DC 15 Weaving check. Most people take 10 on this.
Yes.
Contact number of allies equal to your bonus and your arcane spellcasting ability that you chose to get into this. Basically, charisma for bards, sorcerers, and for wizards. Creatures must be within line of sight to have the life force woven in the tapestry, and they must be living creatures. Lasts for 24 hours until you make a new one. Once you've done it, you can send your spells across the life force strands to your allies. Although you cast a single spell, you can have it affect every creature in the tapestries if they're a group. Maximum level is equal to your class level, so up to 5.
Yeah.
Only spells with the harmless designation once requiring willing targets can be cast into it. In addition, spells with the range of personal can't be cast through it, so you can't cast all the self buffs and have them affect everyone. If a spell is a costly component, you have to pay you have to pay the cost for every person.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the range of a spell. To cast full strength, you still have to touch your allies, but you can touch all of them in one go. It requires to make a decision making on your part. You have to make the same decision for everyone. Doesn't allow your spells to affect illegal targets. You can't cast like a thing that only works on, elves on dwarves.
Yeah. Also, if it's ranged self, you can only cast it on yourself. It doesn't.
You can only cast on yourself, yeah, because it still uses whatever the range is.
Yeah.
And then second, so I mean that lets you basically mass buff people, single target buff spells, which is cute.
Yeah.
At second level, you can weave a spell into your thing for later use. For each level you gain past second, you just get to store one additional spell. I'll let you prepare beneficial spells in a crisis. You can release them spells immediately at the start of a fight. So basically, you designate the tapestry as the target for the spell as you cast it. Spells woven in the tapestry in a dormant state, none of its duration is used up. As a move action, you can release all the spells in your weave. This immediately and instantaneously take effect as if in the order they were cast. Same restrictions normally apply. People have to be touched if they have to be touched, have to be harmless, etc., etc. Have to be legal targets when you fire it off. You gain spell casting, and then at level 5, you get increased range. So spells you cast in all those trash have their range category increased. Touch spells become close. Close become medium. Medium become long. And long range spells fixed durations or fixed ranges aren't affected. It basically. So the biggest problem with this one, not that it's really a problem, is that it's Arcane Caster. Because this would be really good if it was Divine Caster.
Yeah, but I mean, Arcane also has a lot of good buffs as well.
They do. Actually, it's not entirely a loss.
Yeah.
And the fact that it lets you basically, at a certain point, have 4 buffs queued up in it, and then you start a fight and you immediately we immediately haste everyone. We immediately do this on everyone. We immediately do this on everyone. Immediately do this on everyone. Haste and heroism and blank all at the start of the fight for the entire party.
Yeah.
For the single move action is just silly.
Especially since you're doing that at level 10, because you'll get this.
You're doing that at level 10, and those are spells that aren't using up your spell slots. Because once they're in it, they just hang out until you actually use the ability.
Yeah.
There is no have to use them in 24 hours.
Well, there is because the weave only lasts 24 hours.
That's true. The weave only lasts 24 hours, so that's because of the weave.
Yeah, but you're still pre-casting 4 spells before combat, and it only takes your move action to cast it. And you
could also make a new weave right before you rest. Cast all the spells, then rest to get your spell slots back.
That's true too.
Yep.
So yeah, you could do it in advance like that.
So you could, if you had spells left, because you can make a new weave as often as you want. It just takes 10 minutes. So if you get to the end of the day and still have spell slots left, you can make a new weave then and load it up with 4 spells for the next day that don't use up spell slots.
Yeah. And also, once you've hit level 5, your touch rated spells now have a close range, so you don't even have to care where anyone is in combat. You'll reach them, unless they're really fucking far away.
But it'd be great if it worked with Divine Casters, like a cleric that just turns every single cure into a mass cure.
Yeah.
All healing becomes a mass heals those are 6th level spells.
Yeah, because
but mass cure critical, which is like a 7th or 8th level spell for free.
Yeah. This is fairly absurd once you can actually if you can figure out how to get cure spells on your Arcane Caster.
Well, I mean, you can just be a bard.
You can just be a bard. Bard has a decent amount of buff spells as well.
Yeah, bard has decent. This would actually be great on a bard.
Yeah,
because their spell casting is typically support anyways, and this just makes the support casting better. You lose some bardic music, but I think you'd gain enough to make it worth it.
Yeah.
And even if you were like wizard, you lose 1 spell casting level, and everything you get with this is pretty good. A?
Yeah. I think I pretty much agree. It's pretty much an A. Also, actually,
If it was any class and not solely arcane, I'd say S.
yes. I'm also going to give a plus because it's a fun and
Perfectly
different
fine.
way of playing. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually encourages a different play style than average for a caster.
So this is our new top tier book.
I was going to say, this
yes.
is going to be top tier just for
I knew
how
that.
few classes it has.
I knew that after the first 3 ratings because I knew Warweaver would be good. Yeah, so we have an A, 2 Bs, and an A plus. So,
If they could, you can do a bard combat medic who's also a war weaver. So you can do boosted cures across your entire party.
That's
yeah, you could.
kind of awesome.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's average of 3.5625. Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. It just oddly enough,
Just
it's
beats
not.
that Wraith of the Wild.
Yeah. It's actually closer than I would think. Again, it helps that it has like 4 classes, and I did contemplate going, okay, does this count?
That's 4 classes, but they're all good.
Yeah. It's easily the best part of the book, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the most questionable one is the leader one, but practically anyone could get away with a 1 level dip and it'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah. And
And
yeah.
that's not actually bad if you go past that.
No, it isn't. You get better auras, you get a second one.
You get better auras, you get an extra +2 to your saves,
Yeah.
get a free feat. It's perfectly fine.
Yep. But what will dethrone Heroes about? I'm pretty sure nothing's dethroning this.
I was gonna say,
It's gonna be
I
very.
think just by sheer numbers and the odds you're gonna get a shit class in it, pretty sure nothing can.
Yeah, I think Heroes of Battle is going to reign supreme for the rest of our ranking.
Probably.
Unless we have a massive unexpected outlier at some point.
Yeah. But we shall see. Yes, let's move on to the next book. Because, yeah, this one was really fucking short.
Mm-hmm.